Hello, welcome to my first rant video, and due to recent events of BBC Worldwide pissing all over my Doctor Who videos, my top 10 saddest moments and my top 15 feel good moments, slapping their copyright on there, I have decided to do a rant about the Doctor. First of all, I want to say this is the second time I've had to make this video, because in the first video I thought it would be a nice homage to Doctor Who to have all the regeneration sequences playing in the background, but those penny pinching bastards at BBC Worldwide decided to once again block my video. So fuck them. I'm going to do it again, and I'm not going to use any footage, only stills and my own recordings. I love Doctor Who. I always have. I unfortunately was a 90s kid, which means I grew up doctorless. There was no Doctor of my generation. But still, like many kids of my generation, I still managed to fall in love with a man. And Peter Capaldi is leaving, meaning we are getting a new Doctor. And as usual in times like this, there's speculations, people posting videos on who they want to be the next Doctor, and everyone's getting involved and saying the Doctor should be this, the Doctor should be that, the Doctor should be one way, the Doctor should be another way. And one of the arguments is that the Doctor should be a woman. They should have a female Doctor replace Peter Capaldi. Bollocks. That is a terrible idea. Now, before everyone starts booing and cheering, oh, he doesn't like women, oh, he doesn't like female, I have no problem with women lead characters. I have no problem with women heroes. Hell, Aliens Ripley is one of my all-time favourite heroes. But the Doctor is not right to be a woman. And I'll tell you why. A lot of heroes for lads, a lot of the boys' heroes and heroes for men are chauvinists, quite frankly. You've got James Bond, and well, he's pretty much the only one, but you've got lots of chauvinistic heroes who treat women as damsels in distress that need saving, or sex objects and conquests, or the pretty girl that can distract a bad guy while the tough, brave man does all the fighting. The Doctor has never been like that. The Doctor does not see a woman as a woman and a man as a man. I mean, yes, they had the whole thing with David Tennant and Rose kind of falling in love, and then Martha kind of falling for him, and then the whole what the fuck with Matt Smith and Amy Pond. And I've got to say, that did piss me off. The idea that the 11th Doctor took losing Amy far worse than the 10th Doctor took losing Rose. That is bollocks. But that Stephen Moffat saying, hey look, they had a sad moment where the Doctor lost Rose, I'm gonna one-up it, which he tried doing a lot, Thank God Stephen Moffat is finally going away. And I've got nothing against Stephen Moffat. He's made some great shows. Some great non-Doctor Who shows. And I think he should stick to them. He's an okay writer, but he needs somebody standing there saying, "No, Stephen, that's a crap idea." But unfortunately, as head writer, he doesn't have that. So every idea is a great idea. Fucking moron. But anyway, back to female doctors. I've explained why I don't think it's a good idea. But I have to say, I like the idea of a female Time Lord. I mean, Romana was one of the best companions of all time. I'm not sure if she's dead or if she's still alive. But reintroduce her. Give us a strong female Time Lord. Someone who can keep up with the Doctor. Someone who does better than the Doctor even. You know? Imagine a story, the Doctor's in trouble. He can't get to his TARDIS. All is lost. And then boom, Romana shows up and saves the day. That'd be an awesome story. And unless I'm very much mistaken, Maisie Williams is out there somewhere. Arya Stark's flying around in a TARDIS with Clara. Hopefully she's going to drop her off in the nearest fucking black hole. Somebody else who I cannot stand. I liked Clara Pond, sorry. I liked Clara, whatever her name is. It changed so much, I forgot what her actual name is. The Impossible Girl storyline, it actually worked for me. I think it was one of Stephen Moffat's first drawn out surprise stories that worked. But then it was over. The Impossible Girl was over. So why was she still there? You know, after the Impossible Girl, they should have either killed her off. At the end, they could have had her and Danny Pinkett be happy to get all kept up the lie. So the Doctor genuinely believes she's happy with Danny and just never comes back for her. But no, she wanted to milk one more series out of it. Jenna Louise Coleman wanted to milk that one little bit more series out of it. And completely ruined that character for me. And I cannot stand the character. But, you know, I won't mind seeing Maisie come back. I'm sorry, I know she was originally called a Shielder. And now she calls herself Nobody, I think. And she's not a Time Lord, she's a human, but she's immortal, she can't die. So, one up on the Time Lords, I guess. But yeah, have her come back as a hero. Give her a spin-off series. The Adventures of Arya Stark and the Annoying Bitch. I do apologise, I shouldn't use the B word. My mother used to get very angry when I used them words. Now, on to the other thing people talk about. A black Doctor. Now this one for some reason seems to annoy people more than a woman Doctor. There are some amazing black actors out there. Any of which would make amazing Doctors. There are several British black actors that I think would make a great Doctor. I mean, you have Adrian Lester, OBE, may I add. You know, 48 years old, but he looks a lot younger. And I've been saying from the first time I saw him in Hustle that I would love to see him take on the role of the Doctor. Patterson Joseph. He's been in so many different things. He's one of them actors, you might not recognise the name, but Google him and you will recognise him. David Harwood, unlikely because he's currently playing Martian Manhunter on the Supergirl series, which series 1 was a pile of crap, but I'm enjoying series 2. I might talk about that sometime. And Danny John Jules, the cat from Red Dwarf, currently in Death in Paradise, which until recently starred who I believe is now the Doctor, number 1 favourite for the Doctor, Chris Marshall, who again would make a great Doctor. But there's the other side of the thing. The Doctor has always wanted to be ginger. Now that's been a running joke for as long as I can remember. So, how about for the new series, we finally put that joke to bed and let the Doctor be a ginger. There are some fantastic ginger actors out there that could take the role. Damian Lewis is the first one that comes to mind, although I doubt you'd get him. Rupert Grint, not the greatest actor in the world, but I think he could add something to it. I mean, everyone loved Ron Weasley, so maybe he would be a great choice as well. And of course, the one that everyone's shouting from the rooftops, Eddie Redmayne. No, he'd be a good idea, but let's face it, you've got no chance of getting him. He's doing too well off of his Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them and any follow-ups that may have. Another interesting choice for the Doctor is Martin Freeman. I know, as Benedict Cumberbatch has, he's gone into Marvel, the MCU, but you know, I don't know. He's not got a big role in the MCU, so he could easily fit in time to become the Doctor. So I want to know what you think. So please tell me in the comments below, who do you think should be the Doctor? Should we get a female Doctor? Or should we let one of the previous female Time Lords be reintroduced, or even give their own show? I mean, Class has never been renewed, so with Torchwood out of the way as well, we could do with another spin-off show. I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say on the matter. So, thank you for listening. And as I say, if you have any comments below of who you'd like to see enter the blue box next, whether you like any of my choices or you have your own opinions on a black Doctor or a female Doctor, because everybody's entitled to their opinions, even if their opinions are wrong. And I will leave you with that, and hope to see you again soon. Thank you for watching.